welcome to our Plugs Community Connection. I am your host, DJ Kitty Cat, with my sister co-host, Miss Morningstar on WKRA 92.7 FM The Change. If you're looking for the best in news, current events, community outreach programs, and shopping connections, you've come to the right place. We've got a great mix of content and community connections lined up for you this evening, along with special guest interviews. So, grab your favorite drink of choice, turn up the volume, and let's get into it.
Good morning, WKRA 92.7 The Change. It is your morning host and co-host, DJ Kitty, here with my girl, Miss Morningstar. We are from Our Plugs, the Community Connection. Today is Thursday. It's actually my Friday because I am officially on vacation. I'm not trying to rub it in on anyone that still has to go to work, but I'm going to enjoy this time off with family and friends. So the holidays are next week. Can you believe it's already Thanksgiving? Christmas will be here in no time. And before you know it, it'll be 2026. Like that. So anywho, come on in. I want to say good morning to our family out in Holly Springs, Mississippi, as well as Memphis, Tennessee. I also want to say good evening to our family on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining us. So nice to see everyone. Today's going to be a good day. It's a good day to be above ground versus below. And we're going to enjoy today. Here is your daily reminder to drink your 16 ounces of water and take your morning medication. Have you a great breakfast. Have you something great to drink, and come on in for a wonderful broadcast. Today, we have the fellas, the men of Our Plugs, well, two of them. And today they are talking about this new quarter zip movement. And if you don't know what it is, because I definitely did not, thank goodness for our brother DC sharing it with us. It is a new movement that our young men, our young African-American Black men are doing. Instead of living in a Nike suit and being a YN, they've made a change. But I'm not going to get into it. I'm going to let the fellas talk about that. So before we get started on the show, we must do our daily affirmations, our morning affirmations, and we get those morning affirmations from my girl, my sister, Mrs. Morningstar, the affirmation queen. Miss Morningstar, what do you have for us today?
Well, first off, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning and good evening to our friends on TikTok. Welcome in. So today is, like Kitty said, a great day. We are Friday Eve, right? It's Friday Eve. Yeah, we almost there, y'all. Y'all know about the weekend. We almost there. One more day, and y'all can do it. So today's affirmations, of course, I love to talk about our entrepreneurs, okay? Because we all about the entrepreneurship around here. I know I am. I mean, Our Plugs is a community-based networking system for entrepreneurs, also for people who want to become entrepreneurs. And it's never too late to become an entrepreneur. Start doing your own thing. So why are affirmations important for businesses? Because positive affirmations for businesses and entrepreneurs, they help you overcome challenges and help you stay focused on your goal. Period. Recent studies examining brain activity in people practicing self-affirmations found that positive talk activates neural processes linked to self-reflection and reward. So in other words, affirmations increase feelings and competency and the desire to be successful. So why not talk about it, y'all? We're going to talk about it all the time. Affirmations for business success. So here are some. Take them with you. And I got a couple little little inserts to add to them. We do the inserts sometimes, you know. So my business helps others and it helps me. Don't forget the reason you started your business. Make sure that you help people in whatever you do, and also challenge yourself for growth. I deserve to be financially comfortable. Absolutely. Why not? We all deserve financial growth and financial comfort. We
We
all do. Yeah.
we sure do.
I'll make every effort to be successful, and the reward will be worth it. It will. Running a business is exhausting, it's tiring. You get tired. It can be difficult. You have to learn to balance, you have to learn to prioritize your time. It's all about the work you put in. I can't run on empty, so it's okay to rest. Resting is important. I know y'all probably heard some of these before, but we have to repeat them because it's important to rest.
It really is.
It's
Take
a
your
it's
time.
a health benefit behind resting, y'all, for real. So make sure you rest. Make sure you get more sleep as you can. Sneak those little naps in. You know, kitty, get them in.
I sure every chance I get, I'd like to take one right now. If I could,
She would, and she
I
can.
would.
If she did, y'all, she can. I'm telling y'all the truth. I seen it. I let go of the negative beliefs and make room for success. Tell yourself that. Don't be negative about your business. I'm guilty, okay? But I'm human, and I got to tell myself, get these negative thoughts out. Get out here and hustle and grind. That's what you meant to do. That's what you're here for. And you're here for the
Absolutely.
people. You got to remember your initial reason for becoming an entrepreneur. I sell because I believe in it. If you are a person who sells with your business, whether it be food, whether it be candy, whether it be merchandise, you put your all into it.
Hmm.
So believe in yourself. There's a reason you decided to start selling. It's a reason why you wanted to do something to give back, because that's a way of giving back. So don't let go of that. Bumps in the road makes the ride more interesting. It does. Me and
It
Kitty,
does.
we can contest to that. Okay.
It does.
It,
We've had bumps.
it gives you something to talk about. But it happens, and
You know, I think it gives you something to talk about because you can talk about getting over those hurdles. So
right,
that's the positive. You're gonna run
right,
into
right,
everybody is, no matter what business you start, you're always gonna run into a hurdle. So
all
gives
the
you something
time.
to talk about and see
Mhm.
how far you come.
It is good to reflect on those.
Hmm.
I messed up, but now I've learned something new. And that's the beauty. That's it right there. When you mess up, you learn from your mess ups. You're supposed to.
You're
And you're
supposed
supposed to do something new and better, that you don't go back to those same mistakes.
to.
You know,
Absolutely.
it's a value to learning. And value to messing up because you learn. So those are your affirmations today, y'all. I hope that you decide to become an entrepreneur, or if you are an entrepreneur, I hope you speak this life into your business so that you are successful in everything you do. And I'm putting it out here for you. Jot it down, memorize it, but always remember, we're going to keep reflecting on these things.
Absolutely. And it's that positive energy that we all need because if you're working for yourself, it's already a challenge, but that's half the battle.
Yeah.
The best part about it is when you hear encouraging words, take heed to that. We all want to win. And being an entrepreneur, that's ownership. It's taking ownership of your own life, but also remember, it's not easy. So I love the fact that you've incorporated positive energy for business owners. Thank you, Miss Morris.
Yes. Nothing worth having is easy. Y'all remember that.
It's
Nothing
sure.
worth having is easy to attain. So anything, and that goes for anything in your life.
Yeah,
Your
I
relationships,
that.
your business, anything. Nothing worth having is easy to have. So keep that in mind.
Um, Absolutely, and I love the fact that we are here to encourage each other. So it's our job as members of our plugs to encourage those who are trying their best to get their footing right. So keep going. Now let's go ahead and hop into this weather. Holly Springs today, you have a high of 71, a low of 61. Feels like temperature 65 degrees during the day. I'm sorry, 72 degrees during the day, 64 at night. You have a 65% chance of rain. Winds are out of the south-southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Humidity is high, very high all day long. So just count on it being muggy. Mosquito risk is low. Grass pollen is low. Air quality is very good. Thunderstorms during the day and clouds in the afternoon and evening. It should clear up, but it's going to be a stormy morning. So take your umbrella and prepare yourselves. If in it, you know the golden rule: turn around, don't drown. Okay. Memphis, Tennessee, you have a high today of 69, a low of 64 with a 77% chance of rain. Feels like temperature 70 during the day, 64 at night. Winds are out of the south-southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Humidity is very high all day long. Mosquito risk is low. Grass pollen is low. Air quality is good. Thunderstorms during the morning, afternoon showers. It's not going to be as bad, but it may still be raining in the afternoon. So just take your umbrella. Better safe than sorry. Houston, high today of 82, a low of 71. Feels like temperature 31 degrees. I'm sorry, feels like temperature 86 degrees during the day, 74 at night, with a 31% chance of rain. Winds are out of the south-southeast at 15 to 25 miles per hour. So it's going to be a pretty windy day. Humidity is high during the day, very high at night. Mosquito risk is moderate. Grass pollen is low. Ragweed pollen is moderate. Air quality is very good during the day. And very good all day, actually. It's going to be a patchy, foggy morning. It was foggy this morning as well, or yesterday morning as well. Pretty foggy. AM showers and a cloudy afternoon. So we're going into the weekend. I think it's going to rain on Friday, if I'm not mistaken, in Houston. But hopefully it'll cool off because I don't want to go Thanksgiving wearing shorts and T-shirts because it's still too hot. I just don't want to do that. So come through cold weather. T-Wiz, I know you understand my plight right about now. I am wanting some cold weather. Anywho, thank you so much for joining us once again. I see some new people on TikTok. Someone's 25th birthday wants us to shout him out. Lou
Sassy.
Lou Sal.
Sassy.
Oh, no, that's Sassel. Lou Sassel. Happy 25th birthday.
Okay, it's little, so it's hard.
Yeah, it is. It's hard,
yeah.
Even with glasses, we can't see. Anywho, and then, no, we can't. And there's a new person in, and I don't understand your comment, but you're welcome to stay and watch the show. And
yeah.
Figure that out.
Yeah.
Keep it cute though. Keep it quiet.
Understand what you're saying.
Yeah. Anywho, that is the weather for today. So let's go ahead and get into some news that we can use. Oh, I tell you.
Let's go. I can start today.
Go ahead.
Donnie boy, the liar in chief, Trump says that allowing skilled immigrants to train U.S. workers is MAGA. It's MAGA, y'all. That's what he said as he was acknowledging on Wednesday. He was doing a speech. They had the Saudi prince visiting, the one responsible for the murder of a reporter, a journalist, yeah. And he's also, they were behind 9/11. It was a lot. It's a lot. He welcomed them on the red carpet into the White House. Yeah, he had red carpet laid out for him. And carpet. He was so giddy.
Jets flying over, so giddy.
He was.
It's really, America has fallen. If you ask me, what is your president doing? Like, for real, America, blink twice. If you are okay, girl, you are in trouble.
Let us know, because from what I'm seeing, we are not okay.
We are not okay.
So now, we go from this deporting all the immigrants, right? This is what he is sending troops. He's putting troops in on U.S. citizens, and ICE is claiming to get ready, getting all the immigrants out of the country.
Illegal immigrants.
But actually, they've been detaining citizens. He calls this making America great again by having skilled Saudi immigrants come to train Americans in factories.
Oh, I know them. I know them Triple K folks.
When I tell you they is hotter than fish grease,
I know they
frying
are
at 250 degrees. They hot. MAGA hot. He said this is what MAGA means. This is what it does. He said those who can train domestic workers in high-tech factories. And then he says, I love my conservative friends. I love MAGA, but this is MAGA. Trump said during the address to the Saudi Investment Forum. So basically he's saying, oh yeah, they'll come in and train you on their H1B1, on those HB1 visas, and then they'll leave. Nah, I don't think that's how it's gonna go.
MAGA is just dumb enough to believe it. They are just dumb enough to believe it. They have been so bamboozled into thinking that what he says is true, that they are dumb enough to believe that they're going to bring in H-1B visa holders and to train them, and they're going to train them and they're just going to leave.
They're just going to go home.
That's
what he told them.
This is why they have lost everything, because they believe in a con man. He has lied to them about literally everything, including being on the Epstein files, including being there. And they still, some of them.
And let me tell y'all,
that are pissed.
Let me give y'all a little secret about all those people that are, hopefully, we'll see if he signs it. I did learn that he can't veto it because it was such an overwhelming amount of support for it. He can't. I heard that when the Senate and the House votes at such an astounding number, he can't veto it. He can't overrule them because the numbers were too high. But the caveat, he's asked Pam Bondi, which I heard today or I heard yesterday, to open up an investigation, and she is working on that. She's working on an investigation.
The only thing about Pam Bondi working on anything is I heard that she's up for.
Oh, talk about it, sis. I heard it too.
Somebody is wanting her to be arrested. She might. Pam, girl, are you okay?
They call it for you, sis.
Pam, they said, Pam, come on down, baby.
They grabbed you. They went on and got you right here.
I can't wait to see this mugshot. Let me look it up, because I'm not truly understanding why they want her arrested, because I've been so busy today.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to dig into
it. It was your last day. They want.
I wanna say I read a snippet. Now I didn't check the source, so y'all don't count this as gold. But that she took some court documents off a judge's desk.
She took some court documents, and that's illegal. That's illegal.
Did you do it, Pam? Did you do it? I know you in here. Did you do it? Guilty.
The whole thing about whether or not he can veto, I think that he can. However, I think you're right. It's so many people. It's the number. But they
were saying on the news. I got this from the news source from MSNBC. So from Ari Miller, he was talking about. He's a lawyer.
Ari.
Okay, yeah. So Ari was talking about it, and he said because and I didn't go look it all up. I just kind of went with what Ari was saying. So that's alleged, but y'all please research it. I don't know that part. I mean, I don't know much about the law.
I mean, at the end of the day, he said that he was going to release the file. So what you scared of, Trump?
Well, he ain't gonna do it because he up to something with this Pam and this investigation. It just it smells funny. It smelled funny. So we'll see. We shall see.
We shall. I mean, we already know he's in the file, but the thing is, there's other things. It involves other governments.
It's so
It's
much.
it's not just the trafficking part. That is horrible. Don't get me wrong. But there's other factors that come into play, like Epstein was allegedly TikTok, allegedly Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, allegedly WKRA blackmailing folks to, get them to do what he wanted them to do. And reading those emails, it does sound like that's exactly what he was doing.
It was a lot of blackmail going on in those emails. I haven't, and it's 20,000 emails. Like, who literally writes that many emails?
It's more than 20,000.
It's more than 20,000, but it's
230,000.
They were intensely communicating through these emails. Paper trail. That's all I could think about was paper trail. Somebody was smart enough to say, I'm going to create a paper trail. And I think Epstein and whoever else, they were doing this purposely because they mess with high rollers, okay? High rollers. And it's a lot of people.
Kings and queens and princes. And these are big, I would say executive. It's the elites.
It's elites.
These are the elites that he had his hand in, and he was a double agent. And I don't want to get too much in it because I'm not an expert, but from what I'm reading, he was a double agent in several different countries: the United States, Russia, UK.
He got a little bit on everybody.
And he dropped out of college. Now, I did find out this because I did some investigating. He dropped out of college. He never completed college, but he worked on Wall Street. He got all these lucrative jobs because what he was doing is when he dropped out, he was extremely smart. He was smart with numbers and finance. So he was tutoring all these elites, their children, and making friends with the parents. And then all of a sudden, he started getting these high-powered jobs with zero college degrees, zero experience. But these people with all this money and influence were giving him jobs. So he's worked on Wall Street. He's done some very,
top of the line jobs.
Top of the line, and come to find out, it's you can trace, if you go back and look at all of them, they're all intertwined. 6 degrees of separation is real. They're all intertwined. They all knew each other. His mentor was Bill Barr's father. And Bill Barr is the one that
and Bill Barr is definitely in a lot of the emails. They just did a whole segment on him. He actually has a documentary that he did hours of video interviews with Epstein. And this is like maybe a few months prior to his death. So
Bill Barr is the one that found him unalive, quote unquote unalive. And those 3 minutes was cut out the tape. It's always that Pam Bondi should have been fired for that explanation right there. Because that right there, was it Pam that said that, or was it Caroline?
It was Pam. It was Pam. Lying Pam. It was Lying Pam that said, well, that happens. And no, ma'am, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
No, it
doesn't. It even says edited. Girl.
Yeah, it does. Who y'all think? But anyway.
But, MAGA will believe anything because that's what they do. It is what they do. And we all know this.
Yes.
So, needless to say, we shall see where this is going. All I know is Steve Bannon said if they take over The White House, if they win the elections in 2026, we all going to jail, myself included. And you are, and is.
Well, at least you know.
At least you know. Prepare the others.
And you didn't already got your 4 months down, so you know what to prepare for when you go back.
You know, you need to be used to it by now, because it's
Hope
a
you got you a good friend.
A boo. Anywho,
what about before? I know we got to go to break.
Yeah, but go ahead.
We'll come back after this. But Nicki Minaj, we'll come back.
Does she even have a BET award? In my Cardi B voice, Nikki. Okay, girl, what is
Did you do to your skin? Why you look so pale?
What are you doing, Nikki? Anywho, let's go to break. That one right there.
If y'all don't know, we'll get y'all up to date what she did, what she's doing.
It's a hot mess, because you know, I'll do anything for clout. Yes, a master was a person. You are listening to Our Plugs, the Community Connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. We'll be right back after this quick commercial break.
Why advertise with Our Plugs, LLC? What do you get? Radio promotion. Perfect for online businesses. YouTube promotion. Customers can view your commercial. TikTok promo. Gain followers and showcase product. Follow us on all platforms, YouTube and TikTok. Our Plugs, LLC. www.ourplugs.com.
And I'd like you to do one more thing for me. Hold up 2 fingers. This is you, and this is me, and the space that exists between us should be filled with value.
Equal, a global human initiative, and its value identity model are the outcomes of that day. The outcome that Prince, the revolution, and George Floyd produced.
Welcome to Compassion Counseling and Training Services, LLC, where healing takes flight. I'm Nicole Wiley, licensed independent clinical social worker, and we empower children, individuals, families, and couples through individualized therapy via telehealth. Using evidence-based approaches like CBT and mindfulness, we help clients build resilience and rediscover their wings. If you're ready to begin your journey, visit CompassionCounselingAndTrainingServices.com.
At Lovership Apparel, we believe fashion is more than clothing. It's a statement of self-love, confidence, and authenticity. From our signature beautiful hoodies to our versatile everyday wear, every piece is designed to inspire you to embrace who you truly are. Whether you're at home or on the go, making moves in the world, Lovership Apparel lets you show up boldly and comfortably. Shop the collection today at www.lovershipapparel.com or find us on ourplugs.com. Lovership Apparel, where love meets style.
Welcome to a world that sparkles. Tumblers for every personality. For the men, smoking trays and cutting boards. For the women, flower jewelry and honeybee coasters. Tic-tac-toe and dominoes. Sneakers, sneakers, sneakers. Sparkle Luxe keychains and trinket trays. Head over to ourplugs.com and receive a special coupon code for $7 off $35.
Welcome to Transformation Training Academy, where your journey to purpose starts here. Do strangers come up to you in public and ask for advice? Do your friends and family flock to you at the first sight of something being wrong? Do you have a passion for helping others? If so, this might be for you. For more information, email us at info@thetransformationtrainingacademy.com or go to ourplugs.com. Applications due November 10th.
And we are back. You're listening to Our Plugs, the Community Connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. We are back talking about the news that you can use. I do want to touch on the fact that he stopped today birthright or the swearing in of citizens. Did you know that?
No.
He cancels oath of citizenship ceremony. So you mad because people want the Epstein file, so now you're not gonna swear people in?
He do stuff like that. That's the
So childish.
child. That's the
So
child in him.
childish. Just like knocking down the doggone East Wing.
Like when he knew he was losing the election, when he lost to Biden, he went and executed all those prisoners.
Yes.
Like, he
Just
is a
childish.
big child.
A big y'all know what I want to say. He's a big
big bat, wide
big bat. Anyway, anyway, these are the views of DJ Kitty, not WKRA, but y'all probably feel the same way.
Yeah, y'all mad too.
Adult.
We tired. Sure.
Yes, grow up.
Tired of this.
Up. Then on top of all of that, you know, you knocking down, when you knock down the East Wing, that's when I just wanted to, boy. But I did check with on the lien, whether or not a lien can be put on the White House, because he hasn't paid that contractor. If that contractor, has it been 30 days, they may want to talk to their attorney. If it was me, I promise you I'd do it. I'm that petty. I don't care about it being the White House. I want my money. I promise you I would do it. If it were me,
that visual.
If it were my company, I swear I would file a lien so quick. I would put a lien on the White House. Give me my money. How are you going to make this man knock the East Wing down, which he shouldn't have did it in the first place? Yeah, dummy. You know he's not going to pay you. And then now you mad because he ain't going to pay you. Put a lien on the White House. Do it. You know, what's the worst that they can say?
Come in with the boxes.
I mean, hey, that's what I did. A victim. Anywho, I just wanted to bring that up. But yeah, Nicki Minaj is out of pocket. And there are celebrities that have been talking about it. They've been, vocal about it, because why? Why are you going over there?
I mean, the fact that you just want to so Nicki Minaj became the first rapper to address the United Nations, and she thanks Trump, right? So she's a Trumper.
So stupid.
And she gave credit to President Trump during the UN speech on Tuesday, acknowledging his role in highlighting violence in Nigeria, and she stressed that she's not taking any political sides. Ma'am, first of all, what does Nigeria have to do with you?
Nothing.
Ain't you from Trinidad? Is she from Trinidad?
Yes, she is.
What is very childish. Very childish. Very childish.
Put on, I'm pretty and petty. I'm pretty and I'm petty.
It's super petty. She lost me when she tried to talk about that baby. I don't do that.
Thank you.
She lost me then. And
you gotta
like her
boss. Or not. Come on.
We don't come for the kids.
We don't even leave the kids out of it. And it doesn't surprise me. Isn't her husband a PDF?
Oh.
They all stick together. She ain't got no problem with her husband being a PDF and her brother being a PDF, and that ain't allegedly. There are court documents to support that.
Well,
you ain't got no problem with that, so of course you wouldn't have no problem with the president and him abusing women and being a part of it. Yeah, look.
That's why I say go have several seats, okay? Quickly.
Nikki, you are very.
You don't represent us. You don't represent Trinity. You don't represent nothing. You just doing something for clout. You trying to get. You getting a reaction
mad because Cardi talked about you.
Yeah.
And
you lost a lot of people. You lost a lot of people.
You lost a lot of people because you talked about Cardi B's baby, and now you acting just like Trump. No wonder you would thank him. You act just like him. I'm gonna be vengeful. You know what, Nikki? Cardi is right about you.
Mm-hmm.
Period. Dot. Boo.
She hit it on the dot.
She hit it right on the head.
She sure did.
And I like Cardi, but I don't care either way. Neither one of y'all pay my bills. But at the end of the day, girl, what are you doing? You have people that actually look up to. Anywho, let's go. Anyway, let's bring in the positivity. Let's bring in our brothers. We're talking about YNs. We don't need to talk about young-minded Nikki.
Hey.
Well, look, DC.
Okay.
All right, we
Okay.
clean up good.
Y'all,
Okay.
kick it over to YouTube Live for my people. Shoot over to
They
YouTube
clean
Live
it.
and see how clean my brothers is. Cleaner than the bill of health.
Clean
What?
as a plug. Let me see if I can I change the screens to bring him in?
Yes,
Okay.
cleaner than the bill of health today.
Okay. I
We
see
here to
you.
clean up the
Good morning. Good
country.
morning.
We here to clean up the country.
What you
Yes,
gonna do?
I see.
You gonna do it, brother. You gonna clean it up today.
No, I can't. I can't. I wanted
That's
to
right.
highlight
That's
each one
right.
of y'all and
We,
expand it out. Okay, y'all did it
Okay,
yeah,
expand. All
brother
right,
that's
Reggie,
right.
Reggie.
we see you. All right.
That's right.
Okay,
Yeah,
So
DC,
this
me,
we
is,
me,
see
me and
you.
brother Reggie, we don't do Nike Tech.
Okay.
We do quarter zips. We do quarter
Hey.
zips.
and let me just say, DC stands for dapper and clean. Okay, I'm
What?
sorry.
Okay.
I'm
What?
sorry.
I am not
Appreciate you.
mad
Yeah,
Appreciate you.
at this.
ain't nobody that I'm so fresh,
Okay,
It's so
so
fresh
fresh
and
and
so
so clean,
clean.
clean.
Yes.
I'm digging it. I
Yes.
see y'all, young men. Young
Yeah.
men. I love to see a
Good.
dress
Ain't nothing
black.
better.
And
Ain't
ain't
nothing
nothing,
better.
baby. Who you telling? Nothing like a well-dressed black man.
Period.
Well,
Y'all look very nice.
I have to pay homage to Brother DC. This was all his idea. This was all
Okay.
his creativity, all his think tank, all his brainstorm. I'm just following his lead.
Wait
Yeah.
a minute. You just knew what time it was. So you
Okay.
went to the closet because I didn't see you turn and get shown.
That's right. We
You
see you,
better
We ain't
Reggie.
even gonna talk about our DC trip.
okay.
Came
My
downstairs.
brother pulled out them shoes. He like, well, I gotta match y'all fly.
Okay.
That's what's
Not
up.
mad at all. Y'all look very nice. Very nice.
Yes.
And
Yes.
so fitting for tonight's topic.
Yes.
So
Absolutely.
fitting.
Absolutely.
Thank you, fellas. This is a very good treat. So tonight's topic, going from our young men, our YNs tell. Is it YMs or YGs? Which one is it? Young men, young
Young gentlemen.
gentlemen,
Yeah.
young gentlemen.
YGs. YGs.
Right. I like that.
YGs, young
Yeah.
gentlemen. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, I'm fully embracing this movement with the young brothers awakening to a different fashion mindset. I think it it's actually a term called enclosed cognition. And what that means is that when you start dressing for success, you start emulating success, and you start exuding success. So I think, and I'm praying that as these young brothers embark upon this journey, that they'll see the positive reactions that they get in the embracing of the community, and it'll make them, widen their horizons when it comes to, how they, present themselves. So I think it's a very positive thing. And surprisingly, some people in our community are not embracing it. It's that kind of mindset where I shouldn't have to change to be accepted. Yeah, to a certain extent, but we don't control the things that we don't control.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I think that one video I watched, young brother went into a Rolex store, and he was dressed to impress, and the salesperson came out from behind the counter, greeted him, showed him the wares of the store. Now let's flip that. Young brother comes in there, sweatsuited out, hoodie on his head. Do you think that the Rolex salesperson is going to come behind the desk? I mean, they're probably going to feel intimidated or feel some level of fear that they're in there to commit a crime versus buy. And I'm not saying that people that wear sweats can't afford to buy stuff. I'm just saying it's just the outward prejudice that we all experience. Definitely.
Absolutely. It's true. It's called Black Dandyism. Are you guys familiar with that?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. It's dandyism. Was embraced early on in our culture. As a matter of fact, in
Just
Africa,
the Dapper
dandyism is
Dan.
still
Mhm.
is still practiced in Africa, where
I
men,
think it's
you
beautiful.
yeah, where men
Mhm.
dress in a very stylistic way.
We
Right.
So
I was gonna say I was told a story by my mother-in-law. She told me, and this wasn't that long ago, but she told me back in her day and whatnot that when men wanted to approach you, a woman, they came with a suit. They had the
Mm.
suit on. They got suited up and real clean. Like it was part of it's part of our culture naturally to
Yep.
get sharp, get dressed.
the courting, the
Yeah,
courting.
The
yeah,
courting phase.
the
Exactly.
court to court a
Yeah.
woman, yeah. Because she had told me she had a gentleman that was interested in her, and she said he came to my door in a suit. I
Mhm.
said a suit. She like, yeah, that's how he wanted to date her, so he came accordingly.
Absolutely.
So
They
yeah,
took pride.
There has always been an awareness, a sense within us of our divine power, and they call it Black excellence. But there's always been a need for us to kind of adorn ourselves in an elegance, because that's what we feel, and that's the self-awareness that we embody and that we embrace and that we have. And so I don't know if you guys have heard of Dapper Dan, but there are a lot of pioneers to this current trend. They say nothing is new under the sun, really. But there have been a lot of contributors to this current trend but yeah, it's just, you know what? There's just something about us. And this is just how we show up. This is just how we move. And it's just like, I've heard it said, many, many times that, we can make anything look good.
We really can.
and we do.
I mean, yeah,
We do.
that part.
I remember going to the Texas Black Expo, and we met a gentleman who actually sold clothes
He tailored
for
suits.
tailored suits for Black dandyism.
Hmm.
Clean. When I tell you we walked up, I was like, okay, I see you. He was so immaculately put together,
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
and his suits, the jackets. Oh my goodness! I still have his information. We should reach out and see if he can come on
We
the
do
show.
need to read. We will. Let's
Let's
touch on
reach
that
out to him.
because he definitely
Absolutely.
and he has a business and he has a lot of,
Clients a
lot
lot.
of contacts with people who he actually tailor suits for, celebrities and
Hmm.
all. So
Celebrities. Yeah.
he's very influential.
Yes. I'll dig up his number and I'll give him a call, shoot him a text, and then fellas, let's try and get him on the show, because if it's nothing else, this is what we need to push. This is positive, and it's something that I see. Although there may be some that will not get behind it, not everybody's going to agree. We're not a monolith. No one, some people dye their hair, only wear their hair black because they don't want to wear their hair brown. That's fine. You're still a beautiful person inside and out. So you don't have to
Exactly.
do it. It's up to you and where you are in your life to say to yourself, hey, this is how I want to present myself. I know it's funny, the quarter zips is something that I've been giving my son and my husband, and I even gave my grandsons quarter zips because I just love, especially the sweaters. I've
Mm-hmm.
always
Hmm.
done that. I've bought them for my father because I think it's a really, with a shirt and a tie, that is a very classy, sharp look. So to see people, I'm scrolling on my timeline. I'm like, yes, reposting and putting it in my story because I love to see it. I'm tired of hearing how these YNs are doing X, Y, and Z. They really ain't doing nothing.
Right.
They really haven't. They're just, people are calling them YNs. I haven't seen any major stories. They're not running up into schools and taking out 9 kids. And oh, that ain't us. Anyway, so it's good to see our Black men change it up a bit. I love the look. I
And
love the
I think too, if we start giving giving a lot of the younger people the history behind
Yes.
why we are exceptional. You know, I was just reading something that said during slavery, enslaved people used their skills to adapt to create clothes. While after emancipation, fashion became a way to assert dignity
Yes.
because they were stripped of their dignity
Yes.
when they were
Yes.
brought here. They were stripped of everything they knew. So fashion became a way of just being,
Reclaiming it.
yes, to claim it
Mm-hmm.
back, to take it back. And that's why
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it has passed down from generation to generation to us to show, yeah, we are regular, dignified human beings. And our
We
culture
always
is
Absolutely.
have
better than
been.
everybody else's. It just happened to be we more creative.
So, Miss Morningstar, I'm glad you said that because it makes me think you said something earlier. They've always, I don't know if we were even live then on StreamYard, but they've always lied about everything. They've lied about, you know, black men are these savages. Actually, when the truth comes out, it's not us with the numbers of unaliving people and doing the most grotesque things possible. A lot is being revealed in 2025. And some of it, the other night, I was doing research and I just shook my head and said to myself, some of this I don't even ever want to know.
Mm.
I don't even want to know some of the things that they are doing and they have done.
Mm.
Not that we shouldn't know, it's just so disturbing that I don't want to know.
Mm-hmm.
So, I had to put that article, that entire scenario down because I couldn't take it any further. I can't take, there's only so much you can take.
Right.
And I prefer to channel my energy on looking at how we can change the energy in the environment for our black men. That's where I'm at.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think it's a wonderful thing, to have someone experience acceptance and acknowledgement. I think that's a positive thing for them when they can see something that they're doing is being embraced, and the elders, which we are to them, we're giving them their props for moving outside their comfort zone and trying something new. We all know fashion evolves. What was old will once become new again, but
Exactly.
it's the embrace of the community, the welcoming effect that it has. Where you see, I mean, you seeing young brothers smile again. Normally you run up on a young brother, they got a scowl on their face, and you don't know what they thinking. But now, with positive affirmation, they say, hey man, I'm getting a whole different reaction. I'm the same
Mm-hmm.
guy inside, but man, people are really looking at me different. So I'm hoping that this continues.
But then
I,
it also, to your point, I'm sorry, DJ Kitty.
I was agreeing. Go ahead.
Um, and also to your point, Brother Daryl, I think it also begins to transform who we are inside. And I think that's the greater hope, and I think that's what you're speaking to, is that these are all tools that I think open doors and allow us to discover the rest of who we are, to discover our power, to discover our excellence, to discover our access to talents, abilities, to acceptance because of who we are that maybe we weren't privy to prior to that. So anything that advances us towards, again, the ability to know ourselves more completely, I just I'm just excited about it. And I think to DJ Kitty's point, that she made a couple of broadcasts ago, as a community, we have to use all of our tools. We have to use, radio, we have to use internet, we have to use, community, one-on-one talks. She posted a video the other day. I think when a young man said that his grandmother told him that everyone can't be in the birthing room. That was so profound. that was so profound to hear that. And she said that not everyone is meant to witness your growth. And so, yeah, I just, and so my point is that I think it's just important that we use every tool that we have access to, to build ourselves individually, and through doing that, build our community, and just to keep recycling, the growth and just sharing, the beauty that is just who we are.
I absolutely agree.
I agree with that.
Yes.
Because it is who we are. Go ahead, Kitty.
No, go ahead and finish.
I was gonna say it is who we are. I mean, this is just a reflection of who we are. And if you ever notice young kids, when they, even as young as a baby, when they put on a suit for church or for Easter, they feel good. The whole attitude changes. It's like immediately when you put on that pretty dress or that nice suit, your whole attitude changes.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we got to reintroduce that. Reintroduce that. It has to be reintroduced. And I bet you we'll see some changes.
The one thing that I am noticing is there are, although there may be some that don't agree, but there are a lot of people who are jumping onto this trend. We are a trending nation. We follow trends. And when Black people do it, everyone else follows.
We're trendsetters,
we are the trendsetters.
Yep.
Unmistakable. Name me something that white people have ever done that we started doing. No. Anywho, y'all know I'm telling the truth. I mean, I'll wait if y'all want me to. If y'all can name me one thing that white.
But give them some time, sis.
I'm gonna let you. Let's go to break, and when I come back, y'all can tell me. Because look, teach me. I'm willing to learn. You are listening to Our Plugs, a Community Connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. We will be right back after this quick commercial break.
Hey guys, yes, this is my nonprofit, Carter's Caring Hands. And what my nonprofit does, we give fresh food boxes to those families in need that's struggling to keep food on their tables. We also go out into the unhoused community, give out care bags here in the Kalamazoo, Michigan area. So if you'd like to donate to the cause, please go to www.carterscaringhands.com and donate whatever you can. So we together can uplift those families that's struggling to keep food on their tables. Highly appreciated. God bless.
This fall, step into style that has bold and beautiful as the season itself. From cozy layers, statement pieces, Morningstar Boutique has everything to meet your needs. Affordable fashion meets everyday elegance. This season, it's your time to shine.
Hi everyone, my name is Ashley Middleton, life and executive leadership coach and owner of Radiate Coaching and Development, where we provide transformational strength-based coaching and mentorship. My goal specifically is to support you in identifying your mission, your vision, and your values that help you take your power back as you are building your career. Whether it's within or outside of the corporate world, my goal is to really empower you in making decisions that work well for you. So if you want to reach out to me, by all means, you can email me at radiate@midspiration.com or check out my website at radiatecoaching.com.
Opalmay Simplistic Beauty is hair care and skincare in a bottle. Take a quick survey and let us design your own formula. Go to ourplugs.com, look for Opalmay Simplistic Beauty, and we can get your formula out to you as soon as possible. We hope to hear from you soon. Have a great day. And we are back. You are listening to Our Plugs, the Community Connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. So we are back with both DC and Reggie, our brothers of Our Plugs. Folks out in Memphis and Holly Springs, do us a favor. Go to ourplugsllc and come and check them out. They are some handsome young men. I'm proud to call them my brothers. They look sharp. And while you're there, be sure to share, and follow. Is it YouTube? Subscribe and like the live, please. We truly appreciate it. Okay, so we left off with us, of course, talking about not everybody can, come to the table, and
Everybody can't
all
control
not going to
that.
agree. But did anybody find out anything that white people have given us? No.
No.
Um.
Rick,
Somebody, Born, somebody in the comments. I don't know exactly your name. I think that's your email. Anyway, he said dreads. It's called Viking dreadlocks. So, are
Oh
you
Lord.
saying that? Are you saying that
Oh Lord.
because we have we wear dreads like my good sister here, we got that from Vikings? Is that what you're saying? I'm just asking. Inquiring minds want to know. You can always answer. Miss Powerful Black Woman, yes, you are absolutely correct. They did give us one thing for sure, and that is heartache. Ooh, shots fired. Anywho, anywho, anywho. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
stop.
just say this to my Rastafarian brothers and sisters. You know, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
wow,
I'm gonna
Viking
just leave
dreadlocks.
that right there.
wow.
Viking dreadlocks. Yeah,
We
that's
we
that.
need we need Mrs. Jack Echo Mike. When she
Right.
turns on that.
Cause y'all don't. I'm gonna act like I got some sense. No, I'm saying Vikings
Doo-doo-doo.
did not get dreadlocks from black people either. Hello for my brothers and sisters. Baby, you better clear it up, because
Okay.
I was holding it back. Thank you for listening from Zimbabwe. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Because
Okay.
DJ Kitty will go there, and I don't want to. I'm trying to behave.
Okay, we got somebody listening from Zimbabwe. Welcome.
That's
Welcome,
what's up.
brothers and sisters from Zimbabwe.
Zim
Absolutely.
Zim.
Make sure
Absolutely.
you share
Welcome,
this out to your
Zimbabwe.
family. Yes.
Yes, and let me ask you this: are you guys following the YG trend as well? He's in Zimbabwe. I'm quite sure they never stopped following the YG
I'm
trend.
pretty sure it never stopped.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
Absolutely.
Here we're trending. We're a trendy nation,
Can I
unfortunately.
ask a question to
Yeah.
DC and Reggie? So I've seen many videos about this new trend, but who would you say, what category of young person is kind of catching? Is it middle school? Is it high school? College kids? Like what age range
I I
are we
mean
looking?
I've seen it. I'll let Reggie go. I've seen kids from as young as 5. I was actually in the mall this weekend, and I saw a young brother, probably 13, with the
Ooh.
Mm.
three with the quarter zip and a tie on in the mall. And of course, a lot of times, see, again, we've had this conversation. If you go to our HBCUs and
Mm-hmm.
you go to our college campuses, young brothers been dressing like this the whole time. You
Right.
know,
Yeah.
This is not new. Right.
it's just that the media has allowed the negative perception to take the forefront. And I always say the kids that are out there doing productive things, doing good things, doing positive things, they never get the limelight. They just don't. It's not popular to be smart. It's not popular to be a student, and they get pushed to the wayside. And I tell you what, you take any kid, especially young black kid, and you take them to a HBCU on a homecoming weekend, and I guarantee you they're gonna want to be a part of it. They just gonna want to be a part of it because all you see is people that look like you being positive.
Hmm.
Yes.
The negative stuff that we hear on the news is normally somebody that's from off campus. They don't even attend the school.
Yeah.
But
Right.
my nephew is at Howard, and he'll shoot me a
I know
picture
that's
of
a
him.
great homecoming.
Yeah, and he's looking sharp. He's going to class in a suit and tie every day,
Yeah.
Mm.
because this is what they're projecting out, the energy they putting out in
Love
the
it.
atmosphere.
Hmm.
You know,
I love it. I love to hear that. I know LSU is not a HBCU. However, when I took my grandson there, he saw a lot of us there. I'm talking about the 7-year-old. He went to go visit my oldest grandson, and they take pride in how they look.
Right.
And that's when you're forming in their minds, when they see that the people that they love are doing something, they're taking that path, and they're doing it, and they're dressed in a way that shows that I am distinguished. It's a distinguished look.
It is.
I'm not Borsch. I love that you put your comment in. He said also majority of technology inventions come from white people. I love your
Oh,
opinion.
Lord Jesus.
That is name me one, okay? Because I'm here, and I just name me one. And until then, I'm gonna come back to you. I'm gonna give you time. Name me one technology invention that was actually created by a white person.
Including your cell phone.
Yeah.
He needs to get off that black lady's internet.
He sure does.
Yeah, he needs to get off that black man's cell phone too.
Yeah, you gotta learn.
And stop running that black man's stoplights.
And that black
Stop
man's
washing your clothes in
refrigerator,
that. Stop
black
washing
man's
your
air
clothes in that black
conditioning.
man's washing machine.
Now, you don't want us to get a
Oh
TikTok
Lord, don't start.
This is not what you want.
This ain't what you want, but but you're welcome to listen. You welcome
radio, modern car windshield wipers, baby. If you put your phone down,
You might wanna just Google black inventions.
That's the
You
best
just
thing
might
for you
want to
to
go.
do.
Just start there. And I think you'll be surprised.
Electricity, girl. You heard me. Electricity.
Wow.
Anywho, I'm gonna let you stay here. I ain't
We
gonna
didn't
lie.
say stolen. We didn't say stolen.
didn't say
We said
stolen. We said
invented.
invented.
Yeah, it's not
Big difference.
colonized. Not colonized.
We didn't say stolen. We said invented. Oh Lord.
It's always
okay.
one.
But see, this is just goes to show you that there's a lot of work to be done. These countries have been colonized. They have been, and what did I talk about earlier, Kitty, before we started the show? Liars.
Lied to. Yep. Been lied to. Mm-hmm.
And so it's like they know no better,
Very dangerous liars too.
It's very sad.
Dangerous.
It's to the point now where I sit back and I don't want to belittle. Maybe that they just don't understand because they've been lied to for so long, they don't get it. But we are in 2025. I need you to use that black invented phone by a black person, the black internet, and do your own research. Stop listening to TikTok and listening to Facebook and everywhere else. Open a book and do your own research.
Yeah, it's crazy. Obviously, he hadn't been following that black lady's GPS because he's lost.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Better
He's been using maps.
All these black folks stuff around me.
Okay, he's been using Waze instead of the black woman.
Light bulb and all this, black stuff centered around it. But anyhow,
if they only knew.
Let's get back into this culture look.
Yeah, back into the culture look. During that era, okay, because I see the era for the young gentleman. I love this look, but I'm curious to see what were women wearing back then, because I'm all for a good, nice fitted, slim fitted dress or something that flares out. So I'm looking because I think it's a trend that I want to get behind as well.
Yeah, let's give it to Miss Morningstar. Give us her recommendations.
Come on, Miss
Morningstar.
Let me
the
tell
fashion
y'all,
designer.
I wish I was I should have been a designer. I love fashion, but I can remember as a little girl, because my mother is a very fashionable person, and then my aunts, and I have a slew of family members. It's like strictly fashion divas. But I just looking at some stuff about the Harlem Renaissance time. Y'all remember? We weren't there, but
wow,
1920s and 40s. Some women were sharp.
Hats,
those
Elegant.
fitted, elegant dresses that flared at the bottom but tapered in the waist. Okay, because
Yeah.
you know how curvy we are. You know
Mm-hmm.
they be wanting that too. But you know, just the beautiful jewels. If y'all didn't see my commercial, I love costume jewelry, but costume jewelry comes way before me. The women,
Mm-hmm.
they spoke through what they wore, their jewelry, their hats, you know, their gloves, their the way they just floated into rooms, you know, and
The long gloves.
their hygiene was
Yes.
on point. They always smelled good.
Yeah, that's the key. That's the key. That's the
And you
key.
know what else? You know what else, Miss Morningstar? If you'd like to see some of that today, all you have to do is go to church culture, because that's really where a lot of that is still resonating and emanating.
It
A lot
does.
of a
It
lot
does.
of the women in church still basically draw from that Harlem Renaissance in the way that they dress, and the hats, and like you said, the costume jewelry, and yeah.
And a
So
lot
it's
of
still
times
around.
too, I'm sorry to cut you off, Reggie. Go ahead and please
No, no,
finish.
no, no. Go ahead, DC. I was done.
Yeah, I'm saying a lot of times, for the young brothers and sisters that want to embark on this journey of just becoming fashion forward and trying something new, you don't have to, one of the best places to go is a secondhand store. You
Yes.
know, you
Yeah,
can
that
find so many pieces to start your foundational change without spending a ton of money. You know,
Right.
um, you know, nice quality overcoats, trenches, blazers for the young guys. I mean, you can find all of that in a secondhand store. Nice slacks and stuff like that. If you don't have the money to go out and just shop to spend on that kind of stuff.
Also, H&M, you guys. I mean, not to
oh yeah.
plug, but H&M is very, very, good about, the styling of the things that they put in their stores, and the prices are extremely, extremely affordable, extremely affordable.
I
So
mean,
do
not
you?
like H&M, but H&M kind of slipped up a couple years ago and put a little black boy on a shirt, and it said something about monkeys. So I they,
What?
yes,
Really?
see my money now.
Oh no,
I'll
That's
send
I
it.
all.
did
I'll
not
send
know
it to you.
that.
I'll send it to you. It was
Oh
years.
my God.
It's when Trump was in office the first time.
Mhm.
Sure did.
My goodness.
Yeah,
I
because
got a question for the panel. When you're building an outfit, what's your foundational piece that you start your outfit off with? Is it
um
shoes? Do you build from the shoes? Do you build from the top? Do you build? How do you put your outfit together? What's the driving factor?
it depends. Mine personally is the event. Where am I going?
Mhm. Okay.
I got to figure out where I'm going so I can actually know how I want to dress.
Okay.
Whether it's a dress or because women have so many options.
Right.
And based on where I'm going, I think about the color I want to wear. And
Hmm.
then I think about, what do I actually want to put on, and then the accessories and shoes are next because what I'm wearing is most important.
You know what? I'm a statement girl. So
Okay.
I'm a statement girl. I believe in a good statement piece. So even when I used to, and I don't do it as much as I used to. I think COVID kind of changed things. Not my sense
Yeah.
of style, but just before COVID, we were, now that we're back in the office, we were always, in the office at one
Hmm.
point. But when COVID hit, we were home. So a lot of those, outfits you couldn't wear. But now that we're getting back, like I will put on a good statement piece because I feel like a girl can wear anything. But if you
Hmm.
got that good piece of jewelry on, and then you can accessorize the rest of the outfit, because therefore, even if it's a dress down outfit, a plain dress or a plain, you know, uh, outfit, you can always pump it up with a nice piece of jewelry or some nice shoes. So I'm a statement girl. So whatever form it comes in, whether it's earrings, a necklace, some bracelets, I like statement pieces.
Okay.
I like that.
Reggie.
I'm more about color. I think if I can find a strong, bold color, and I don't mean loud, but something that is strong and bold, then I can basically build my outfit
We know.
around that.
We know.
We see you put
Around
it
that.
on. We see you put it on.
We see you put it on, baby. We know.
Yeah. And so, yeah, I love browns, and I love, deep purples, and, just rich, almost some, even you could call some of those earthy tone, but those real, strong foundational colors, and then just really, accessorize around that.
Yeah.
Okay. DC, what about you?
I'm a shoe guy,
Oh.
so I build an outfit from the shoe. Because a nice shoe, even in jeans, a nice shoe can take it to a whole nother level.
You better say.
Yeah, with a blazer and a statement timepiece. You in there, and of course you got to smell good on top of that.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. When I was dating my husband, the first thing I looked at, what type of shoes you got on, bruh? I had to look down, like, what you rocking? I mean, and he wears nice shoes. He always has. But that's some things that is eye catching for women, and the shoes, and that's important.
And let me say this, okay? Because now that you mentioned shoes, please don't wear white socks or black shoes.
People do that.
Well, maybe if you're doing a Roaring 20s theme or something like that. Maybe.
There's no
Go to an 80s Michael Jackson party.
Oh my goodness.
Please, if you wear black shoes, please wear black socks. If
you wear white socks, y'all. Don't do it.
Don't wear white
socks.
Do it.
Don't do
it. Wear black. Don't cross colors. Don't do it. No.
I know they had a brand called Cross Colors back in the day.
This ain't it.
Let them hold on to that.
But let me tell you, let me share with the young brothers, just an old and ancient secret. Always smell good. Ooh. Man, if you layer with the right color, I don't just wear one cologne. I basically layer with my deodorant, and then I layer that with body spray, and then I put cologne on top of that.
Yes.
Just to layer it so that it lingers. I'm telling you, if you smell good, a woman will remember you. Trust me. She will remember you. Yes.
Not a lie told.
That's right. Yes.
Mm-hmm. And if you smell bad, a woman will remember you. So
it could go either way, y'all. It could go either way.
I'm just saying.
That's hilarious.
I love it when I love to, embrace that smell good black man. Oh, anywho,
we really need some sort of just like class, dapper class, kind of prepare our young people. When you step out clean. You make sure you represent. Like I love that analogy you gave, DC, about walking into the Rolex store and presentation. My mother has taught me presentation is everything. As kids, she did not play about me and my brothers. We were not going out the house. Her thing was, y'all represent me. So and I took on that same trait when it came to my child. You represent me. You're gonna always, and it carries over. It does.
Yes,
it carries over. So we gotta look at stuff like that. We gotta start them young and show them how taking pride in yourself. It's not. You don't have to have a whole lot of money to look nice. Like you said, thrifting is wonderful. You don't need a lot of money to look nice, clean, and decent. Because
Right.
our ancestors didn't have a lot of money, but they were clean.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
The word is clean, meaning bathe, meaning take
All
a
of that.
bath. Maybe,
And less is more.
yeah.
Yeah,
You don't have to
absolutely.
have
I
all
agree
of
with
that on
that.
you. You know, you don't have to wear 5 and 6 different chains, and you don't need to
Right.
do all that. You know,
You don't.
One nice piece.
Mm,
That's
yeah,
just,
but
yep.
yes. That, you know, it's not
nice
what you.
cufflinks. I
You don't
mean,
want people to think that you are, or not. Who cares what people think? You want to present yourself as well put together. Not,
Mhm.
I'm gonna put on everything that I own because this is all that I have. My mom used to say, "You acting like you ain't never had nothing." Well,
right.
you don't
Mhm.
have to act like, you know. Just keep it simple, keep it clean, and keep it slick. You're already there. You're black.
You're already there.
You're
Yes.
already there. You know, you've
Yes.
already won. You're black. You're a
Yeah.
Hmm.
beautiful black person, period. So you make the statement, not the statement make.
Exactly. Exactly. You
That's
wear
it.
the clothes. Clothes
That's
don't
it.
wear you. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
You
Yeah, I
guys
mean,
signs
the-
the bill to release the Epstein files. I just got notice.
He did what?
He signed the bill to release the Epstein files.
He
Okay.
had to. He
We'll see.
had to.
He had to. I told you about that veto thing. He had to do that. We'll see what old Pammy got up her sleeve.
Mm, mm, mm,
yeah, I
mm.
think
Anywho,
once if she opens an investigation, it kind of locks everything down. So let's
Mm-hmm.
just see if she makes that move, because if she makes that move to launch an investigation, then of course everything is of course sealed while the
Stop. Right.
investigation is going on, right?
Exactly.
Right.
I'm gonna need somebody to. Where's Anonymous at? Didn't he used to break into stuff and leak stuff? Oh, anyway,
Oh,
I don't want to promote stuff like that.
well, I mean,
I mean, if
I'm
you,
sure something gonna shake a little.
I mean, if
We
y'all
will
out
we'll
there,
be watching like this.
I mean, y'all are out there. Y'all got all of our information anyway. Y'all may as well leak it. Anywho. Yeah. Back to our conversation. We'll see what happens with this. We do have some comments in the YouTube as well as TikTok. I see Priscilla's been going in. I think this is a topic that she must like because she's giving her perspective. She says, shoes and purse. I am a clean line person. I know
I love me some
Mhm.
girl. Listen, Priscilla, girl, I know I love me some purses and shoes.
of course you do.
If y'all
Mhm.
seen
So do
this
I.
room right now that I'm in, y'all be like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Miss Morningstar, not to get in your business, but is it 2 rooms or 3 rooms full of stuff? I'm just curious.
A whole lot.
Okay. I'm just curious. I ain't trying to call you
Ain't
out.
nothing wrong with that.
It's a whole lot. Your girl
Hey.
keep, I gotta step out of something.
And then
Yeah.
she'll come with a piece from years ago. It's still in great shape. And I'm like, is that in your store? No, girl, this is from years ago. So well, stop wearing it. I
Nice.
can't buy it. Why are you putting it
It
on?
just gets
Show it
better.
to
We
me.
keep getting new stuff. So,
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
just be aggravating people, huh, DJ Kitty?
Aggravating for no
Just be
reason. Not
aggravating
aggravated.
folks.
Like, oh, girl, can I send me an invoice? Oh, girl, this is from 3 seasons ago.
it
Okay,
do
Miss
be.
Morningstar. I don't think that it's fair, but hey, who am I? Anywho, fellas, this was a great topic. I am gonna reach out to the young man. I still have his card. I do want us to bring him on because I think it is a great movement, and I think it's something that we need to jump on.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
And Powerful Black Woman says blazers and nice blouses. Absolutely.
girl,
Anything like a nice blazer. I sell blazers
with
in
some
the
blue
store.
jeans. Oh my
Women
God.
Yeah,
blazers
that business casual, you can set it off.
Oh, you can set it off.
You can set business casual off.
all the
Yeah.
time because it's so universal. You can do it.
Right.
You can do it. Dress it up, dress it down
Just
a little
down
bit.
either way.
If you not into your heels and you want to put some nice sneakers on, but you still want to look casual in business, I do it all the time.
I
I'm
do
a
it
supervisor,
every
so
day.
I improvise.
There you go.
Just about every day.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to get cool because it's so hot down here. I can't wear blazers, sweaters, nothing. It is
need to
hot.
cool off for real.
It really does. It really does. Hopefully we'll get some cool air in here by tomorrow.
Yeah.
Fellas, another great show per usual. Thank you so much. You guys Knocked it out.
Screenshot.
Yes, knocked it out the park. Any last
Thank you,
words,
DC.
Brett?
Thank you,
Thank you,
Brother Reggie.
DC. Thank you, DC. Listen, it's all about pride and joy. If you dress with pride on the outside, you will feel and experience joy on the inside.
Absolutely. Thank you, Reggie. DC.
I just want to give a shout out to the young brothers and the young sisters thinking outside their box. You'll find dressing for success will open many doors that you think may have been closed to you. So keep it up. It's a big wide world out there, and your talents will be recognized and appreciated. Just present yourself well.
Absolutely. You are 1000% correct, DC. We truly appreciate you for bringing this to us. There is nothing like recognizing that we are the blueprint and our young men are, hey, taking pride. And I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Miss Morningstar, you want to take us home?
Oh, yeah, y'all. This was an amazing show. Thank you, DC and Reggie, as always. Thank you, Memphis, Tennessee, and Holly Springs, Mississippi, WKRA 92.7. We are the plug. You guys are our plug, and we are so happy to be here with y'all. We'll be back tomorrow morning for Friday.
Yes.
Until then, y'all make every effort to be successful, and the reward is well worth it. Y'all have a great day.
Hey y'all, it's DJ Kitty
and Miss Morningstar.
We are here from Our Plugs, the Community Connection, and we will be your new morning host on WKRA 92.7 The Change.
Yes, we will be broadcasting Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time.
We'll also be streaming on YouTube at Our Plugs LLC.
Be sure to tune in.